Hey, 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 everybody. Welcome to our coffee talk session. Right. So let me just fix my lighting over here because I feel like I'm just too purplish. Let me just fix myself. Okay. So Liza won't be with us today because she still has client works, and okay, that's totally fine. So you are stuck with me, you guys. So today is all going to be about manifesting, right? Manifesting and putting, all these energy towards your six-figure business, right? So we just gotta have to keep on talking about this because that is just, mindfulness and also manifesting and visualization and all these things is really pivotal in your business. So let me just fix through. Hi, you guys. Thanks for being in here. So please drop maybe a word or an emoji. Drop an emoji if you can, if you can listen to me, if you can hear me loud and clear. So maybe you can drop me an emoji while I'm trying to open here another screen because I can't see your comments so that I'll be able to see your comments. All right. Okay. So welcome you guys. Again, my name is Cassie. I am the founder of the After Six Club, an online business coach, and I am here today for a coffee talk session. Normally, our coffee talk session is together with Liza or part of the team, and we do get to also invite friends with us. So today, it's just really maybe you guys are going to be stuck with me, not unless if you guys want to hop on and join me here on the screen. Otherwise, it's okay. It's okay. I'll be fine just as long as you promise me that you are going to be responding in the comment section because I want to have that share of energy. Will that be fine? Is that okay? Will that be a good deal for you guys? Now, do let me know. Drop me an emoji if you can hear me loud and clear. Okay, let me just open here also my phone just so I get to have, I get to see your comments as well and who else are in here. Yes, nice to see you guys. Yeah, so I see here Eloisa is here. Hi, Eloisa. Nice to see you. I'm so happy that you're here with us. Okay, I can't seem to see who are there. Are a few people are here. Hi, Paula. Hi, Lang. Hi, Lang. Is there here? Okay, so let me just like put this on my holder. I have a holder here so that I can see your comment section. Okay, so you guys, all right. So we're gonna talk about like the pivotal strategies and also what are the things that I have done also in my business that really played a huge impact in terms of making a six-figure business. And I kid you not, you guys. I mean, to those who are new in here, we have just accepted new people. I mean, new ambitious humans in our ambitious tribe with the Plan Facebook group. Again, welcome. My name is Cassie. If you missed the introduction, I'm gonna do it again. I am the founder of the After Six Club, a transformative and progressive events company, and we hold it in co-working spaces. I am also an online business coach. So there you go. And the program that I run is actually turn your network into paid clients with a plan. It's called the Power Profile Biz Accelerator. It's now a 6 months business accelerator wherein we turn your idea into profit, right? It's time for you to burn a better up to build, not burn, build a better business, build your own economy because again, it will be always great to work on something that is soulful for you. So yes, a six-figure business. So let's hop on to that. Okay. So okay, when this entire pandemic happened, my business really totally just snapped out of the picture, right? It just died. It just died. Well, it not really died. Maybe the better term here is that it was held on pause because again, we can't do offline events. That's something that is far out from happening anytime soon. And I think that it's also, well, not I think, but there are some um, articles that states that most likely traveling or having events or having anything that has to do with people gathering in such huge or small spaces is going to take a little bit more time before it really normalizes like the way that we used to know. But it's okay because this normal that we are breathing in, this reality we're breathing it, it's still having all us together in one place and through digital, right? And I can't wait actually to just have have the regulations loosen up and for this pandemic to really bid adieu, because I can't wait for us to have our prosperity retreat happening in 2021. We just can't seem to announce it just yet, solely because, again, with all these reasons. But okay, so having your six-figure business is truly, truly doable, you guys. And if I came from a place wherein I was red, my finances were red, I was newlywed, and then I planned out a lot of things for the business, and then we had this entire 6 month plan. We had our road shows and whatnot that turned me into, having invested on few things that turned my bank account red. But that's the choice that I made because I was being strategic in terms of our way forward. It was negative $5,000 that was recurring. I knew that it was going to recur if I didn't do anything. But because, right, I had that decision that I don't want to be in that place, right? I'm going to share to you guys, right, what are the strategies, well, actually not just strategies, but what were the things that changed in my life that built a six-figure business. And I would like you guys to have it too, because all that we want, of course, is for us to have this soulful business that will really, really give us this joy in our lives, that would still make us work, maybe 4 hours in a day, or 16 hours, or 20 hours in a week. I mean, regardless how you want to design your life, this is your time, right, to design it. Okay, so we're going to talk about three things. That's energy, right? Energy, strategy, and selling. And I'm not going to sell anything in here. I mean, this is your coffee talk. Unfortunately, we don't have Liza, and I don't have a guest here with me, but this is really pivotal. I decided to, to make it as a way for me to also communicate, okay, to supplement, because we just had our 5 day masterclass a few days ago, and there are still a lot of you who are in here, hanging out in here, and I know that you still need to be fully supported. So this is one of my ways to still be there for you guys. So do let me know, right, if what are the kinds of strategies, tactics, or what challenges are you currently having, and the team and I will endeavor to show up and be here for you guys, and respond to that the best way that we can. Okay, so first things first is all about energy. All right, energy is not like how many calories that you've eaten, how many energy power bars you've had that will make you have more power hours to lift weights or whatever it is that you're working on. Okay, I've always been asked like how I get so fired up and ready to go. So we just onboarded 11 ambitious humans in the cohort, and just so amazing. I just so love them to bits. And what kept on recurring was, Cassie, how did you find so much energy to show up with so much positivity, with so much optimism, with so much energy, right? That just, oh my gosh, it just explodes through the virtual world. And like, I didn't know that that's actually how you guys foresee it, or that you guys see me. But I'm really, really grateful, because it just validated this thought that I want to be there for you guys the best way that I can. That even if I can't touch you, we can't touch each other, we can't feel each other, I still want to feel you guys in my bones. Like, I still want to be there for you guys, embrace you the best way that I can, right? So you see, when you've got your heart on serving, I guess this is the key to that. Right. So when you've got your heart on serving, this energy flows naturally, that you just want to go all in and give as generously as you can. Right. You have to give more in order for you to earn more. And that's something that my mentor also always used. I mean, you will always remind me, and it's true, right? It's so true, because again, energy is just how much fire you have in your belly. It's energy that you have to bring, that you bring to whatever it is that you're doing. The energy that you have, this decision, all right? It's all about deciding. It's all about that decision that you bring to whatever it is you're doing, right? It's all about a mindset, the perspective. And with this perspective, you get to build this framework, right? The energy is the framework, right? It's the actual investment that you put in towards manifesting what you're designing for your life, right? So again, you guys, it's this energetic investment that you have to your business and to the outcomes that you want, right? So for me, one thing that is for sure, okay, My camera is so far off and so tall. All right, can you guys still see me? Right? Okay. So it's energy. Okay, this energetic investment that you have to your business and to the outcome that you want should be aligned. Okay. So for me, one thing that I have held true throughout this year since I started pivoting towards online business is that I am going to thrive. Like, I am not going to be in that painful, uncomfortable situation ever again. I don't want to involve myself with debts anymore and not having to support you, right? Not having to support you because my business died, right? I mean, it was held on pause. I have to stop saying died, right? That it's held on pause, right? So I need to to pivot, right? I need to pivot in such a way that I'll still be able to support you. I'll still be able to be there for my friends. I'll still be able to be there for you, for my family, right? In the long run, right? So it's all about building a better business, building your own economy, that I am healthy, that I am abundant, that I am thriving. And I keep on reminding myself that those has been the desire and the living force circling my why, right? Circling my why, and I've fully committed into those because I've decided that those are true for me. So my question here, you guys, is that is it true for you too? All right, I have told myself these over and over again. So for yes, the energetic decision is one of the key foundation pillars, and you guys need to have that if you want that six figure, seven figure, whatever figure business number, whatever that you want. Okay, so you have to define your definition of success and make it truthful, right? And with that, knowing what is truthful for you, right, you will be able to have this result that paying off debts, acquiring and living the truth that you envision will happen, right? Because you already have felt it in your bones, in yourself, in your tummy, right? That you feel grounded, that you are accepting, that you know that there's no such thing as scarcity, that everything else, that you are abundant. Because I see you all thriving too, right? I see you. I see you. I've spoken to a whole bunch of you guys, right, throughout the 5-day masterclass that we had. And I've seen the desire that you guys have and that it fuels me even more to support you. So for some of you guys listening to this, right, you might have this thinking that, holy moly, for someone like me, that won't happen. Like, Cassie, that's not for, I mean, I know that I want it, but I don't think that is for me. Okay, you guys, if you truly believe you can't 10x your business, well, I'll believe you, right? Because that's what you believe in, right? That doesn't mean that's what I believe in myself, though. But if that's what you believe in, then okay, I believe you, right? If you really think that you don't deserve a 6-figure, 7-figure, 8-figure, whatever figure business that is rightfully yours, okay, I'll believe you. But if that's something that you believe, but you have this other desire and it doesn't match, it doesn't align, hence your actions, right? Your actions won't even reflect that. And the abundance, right? Abundance are also going to say, okay, here's the thing. Okay, this is what you want, but this is not what you need. So I'm not going to be there for, how am I going to be there for you? Right? So you have to have the energy, right? You have to have that energy. You need to have that alignment, that what you believe in and what your desires are, right? And all these things, these two things, right, should meet, right? Not halfway, but should meet and get married, right? You have to have that energy. Breathe it in and make that decision. Okay. I want you to phrase that down. Okay. You guys, if you have this thinking, I need you to phrase it down, right? You have to phrase it down. Write it in the comment section, committed. Okay. I want to see that word committed in the comment section. All right. If you're now going to have another conversation with yourself and redefine your truth, you got to redefine your truth, you guys. I want you to be committed but not attached. Okay, that's another thing. Number 2, it's committed but not attached. Now, what does that mean? Okay, why do I want you to write that down or comment or for you to think about it? All right, because it wires your brain and agreeing that yes, you're going to change that perspective. You got to change that perspective. Okay, you guys. The next lesson here is for you, right, to have this decision that it is possible for you, that you are committed and you are going to blow your mind with result that it's going to come to you, right? That you are attracting abundance, you're attracting your soul-led, soul-aligned clients, that it will come straight to you. But here's the thing, you guys, right? If you want to bring that humongous result in your business and serve a ton of your soul-led, soul-aligned clients, right, you've got to have that alignment. Okay, you have to have that alignment so that you'll be able to sell with ease, that is not slimy, sleazy, icky, or those old car salesman type of thing, right? So next, right? So the next lesson here for you is to be committed but detached, unattached, detached, unattached. Yeah. What does it mean? Okay. Let me just explain that to you guys. Okay, when we are focused on something, but we're focused with that tingly energy, right, of excitement and fear, right? That's the point that I want you guys to reflect thoroughly, right? Reflect thoroughly and define what it is. Okay, because here's the thing, if you really, really want something, it is scary. It's so scary. Like, okay, here's the thing. When you bought, okay, those of you who bought your first car, your first house, your maybe your first big purchase, right? Was there a feeling of uncertainty, like and uncertainty and certainty? Like there is this experience of tingly feeling in your tummy that, oh my gosh, I'm about to get this. I know I want it. I know it's going to help me in my business. I know it's going to bring joy, so much joy to me and my family. I mean, there are so many reasons that I can think of. And then there's this tingly feeling as well, like, oh my gosh, I am so scared. What if this is not right for me? What if it doesn't, feel good? What if my family won't love it? What if, all these things, but you know that deep in your heart that the desire is there, and then you buy it anyway, right? And that is how you redefine your perspective, and you get to redefine, right, and match your desire to an action. Now, I'm not saying for you to buy this most expensive, Louis Vuittons, Birkins, house, cars, whatever. Yeah, no, I'm just saying in here that you guys, you get to design what you want, and by being fully committed to it but detached in such a way that when you purchase something, right, you know for a fact that it is exactly what you need, exactly in the right time, exactly in the right moment. Okay, that it is what will bring you more of what you want. Okay, you want to define what it is. Okay, if this feeling of holding a bunch of, it's like this feeling of, when you got this a bunch of sand, right? You're squeezing it so hard and it slips through your fingers. It's like you want it so bad, you feel like, oh my gosh, there's a quicksand and wanted to get out of that. And when you get out of that, there's this certain relief or happiness that you were able to, this joy, right? That is exactly what it is, right? That's the energy that you want in your business, that you want it to thrive, that you want this to work because it is who you are, right? It embodies who you are, and it won't even feel as work anymore either, right? And I see this a lot of time with people who are like muscling through their mindset, right? I have seen, men and women in their late 40s and 50s who earn like $225,000 in 9 days. I've seen also those who earn like 1.5 million in 5 days. I've seen them, right? And if they were able to do it, so can I. So can you. Okay, let's go back to the Olympics, right? When that Olympian was able to hit that 1 mile mark in less than 3 or 4 minutes, right? People were like mind blown, right? That it can happen. And the next thing you know, another 3, 4 people were able to do it. See? So what's happening here is that you have to change that perspective. And with that changes of perspective, you get to also train yourself like an athlete. You muscle yourself up, you train yourself, right? That everything is a stepping towards mastery, right? That you get to like muscle through, and that mindset is just going to be rock hard solid, that it's unbreakable, right? So that is actually what we want, right? If you want to have that, that confidence, you gotta just get through it like a bicycle. Just keep on riding it, and if you fall, keep on standing up and ride it again and over, because you know for a fact that it's going to work. If people were able to cycle through like a triathlete, right, cycle through hundreds of mileages, you know that cycling is going to work if you know how to ride the bike and also maneuver and also have a strategy in your body on how to get to do that. So there is a certain alignment, right? And that is the energy that your business is going to have as well. And I see this all the time. You're just gonna muscle through that mindset, right? And that energy work, all right? Because it's going to result again, right, into this energy of confidence, right? It's energy of confidence. It's an energy, I mean, we have this energy of self-belief, and then with that self-belief and energy of confidence, it is so empowering, right? Like public speaking, okay, you guys, a lot of people are scared of public speaking, and the reason could be a lot of things, but one of those is because they, if self-belief, right? If you know something deep in your heart that you can just speak in front of the crowd within 30 minutes, like no problem, like with no research or whatsoever anymore, because you know what it is all about, straight to your gut and your mind, that it is something that you are so passionate about, that you know it works, you know what is true, you know that it will definitely bring to them to where you want, or what do they need to know, right? So that is actually it. It's an energy of self-belief, and you is it is really empowering. So you gotta empower yourself too. Now this energy, right, this energy, as I said, will come and flow to you. It needs no permission. Okay, that's the thing. I know I'm guilty of this also. Like when we tell each other that you gotta give yourself permission, like why, right? So now my perspective has changed totally to, okay, permission granted forever. Right, this energy that flows to you, it needs no permission, right? It comes, it's just will, right? It doesn't allow for the ease that we want, nor simplicity of just making things happen. It's powering through not just you, it's those whom you give energy to and energy with. Okay, so what I want you guys to focus on your mind is that literally, okay, literally prioritizing your mindset to journal every day. Okay, every day, every single morning, right? So I have my new journal with me, the new pages with me. Okay, you have to journal every day. Now it just will take you like what, 3 to 5 minutes. You don't have to be J.K. Rowling and write an entire series, right? No, no, you just have to have few minutes of your time and journal what it is that you are thinking of, right? You just gotta have that decision, right? To put it in there, right? That what are you grateful for? Like just center yourself, okay? Just center yourself, okay? Send your heart as well, send your heart and send the focus, and you get the energy for the day. All right. So even on sales calls, you guys, whether I have sales calls, phone calls, whatever that may look like, right? Working with a team or doing nothing or just me, right? I just want you guys to show up and serve to your fullest capacity, right? So don't mind those vanity metrics like, oh my gosh, Cassie, when I went live stream, there were no people who watched, right? I have, let's just say I have 10,000 people following me on the Facebook group, but nobody was liking, nobody was, commenting or whatsoever. I'm like, guys, there are lurkers. Like, remember, okay, when was the last time? Okay, let me ask you this question. When was the last time that you actually watched a live stream and you commented like crazy mad woman? And when was the last time, right, that you watched and you were like, okay, you were watching and you need not to comment at all or like the video? Right. So here's the thing, you guys, you just have to keep on showing up, and it requires, right, for you to center yourself to be in this energy of decision, that again, if you're in that decision that your business is going to thrive, that regardless of those not liking or not commenting or or not really reciprocating right away, right, that this is still the decision that you have, the energy that you have is just to be giving, because the objective here is for you to show up for your people, and your people has that decision, right, to either, okay, I'm just gonna listen here, absorb it, and take it all in. Okay, I don't need to comment or like or whatsoever, but it will be nice to. So here I am. I'm gonna help out, and I'm gonna like throw in my thoughts as well. I'm gonna agree. I'm gonna disagree. I'm gonna ask. I'm going to like engage, right? Or I'm gonna private message this person, or I'm gonna book a call with this person. Like, those are the things, right? So if you have that energy of decision, right, that energetic decision that your business is striving, you are going to do all of these things that will keep the fire burning, right? So, right, so I need you guys to ignite it further every day. All right, so ignite it every freaking day. All right, because again, what I love about live stream is that people can just go back to it and watch it, and this is why we place every session that we have in here in the unit section, under snackable lessons or under whatever unit that we named it. It's because we want you to still go back to it, and we truly feel and think and know. I actually know that it is still going to do a lot of goodness in you, right? So don't mind those vanity metrics. You don't need that, right? You don't need that to focus on that. Just keep on giving, generously give, right? What you need is to just keep on showing up and spread your power to empower others too, right? So I am committed to blowing my own damn life. So if I am committed into that, I truly believe that you can also be committed as well. But the question here is, do you also believe the same thing? Right? I am committed to showing to all of you guys what is possible, and this is it. So going here live, right? Despite of all the changes that had happened, I'm still here showing up, regardless if I don't have a microphone, there's tech difficulties or whatsoever. I'm still gonna freaking show up because that is my promise to you guys, right? I am committed, but I'm not attached. I'm not clinging into it, but I know that there's a difference, right? I am not attaching my worth, value, legitimacy, or perception of anything. But this is my truth that I am going to empower myself further so that I can also empower you, right? So what happens here is that when we are committed and not attached, right, we allow for the best of our energies to flow. All right, to flow forward. If we are committed to something, we get to show up with full radiance. Okay, we get to show up in our full power. We get to show up at our full service and potential, you guys, because we're not attached again to the outcome. But listen to this, you guys. We are strategic to make the outcome possible. Okay, so my eyes is like wandering left and right, because I mean left, straight, and right, because I have three monitors here. I'm monitoring if it's working, and we don't have glitches. So I'm just amazing. It's just amazing. My internet's working really well, so that's good, right? So okay. So going back, sorry about that. All right, it's not like saying okay. It's a here's the thing, you guys. Okay, I'm gonna repeat that. All right, okay. We are not attached to the outcome, but we are strategic to make the outcome possible. I know you guys, there are some of you who are online in here. Maybe you can type it down. Yeah, hold on. Let me check. Right. So maybe someone can type it down in the comment section. All right. Again, I'm going to repeat it again. Right. That we are not attached of the outcome, but we are strategic to make the outcome possible. All right. It's like saying, Cassie, I'm only going to come out and do this live stream thing if only 20 of them is going to sure ball by. I mean, who said that you're going to put under that condition, right? No, that's not how it works, right? No. You have to reverse engineer the massive result that you want and not lose the fun of showing up. You guys, showing up in here is so much fun. I mean, I love it like crazy, like so love it, right? This is why I keep on talking, right? Because I can imagine that you are right in front of me, right? That there is a pool of 500 people right in front of me. And this is my chance to empower, to help, to share to you guys what is in my heart, what is close in my heart, right? No, that there's no such a thing as a condition. You have to reverse engineer again the massive result that you want and not lose the fun of showing up. Okay, guys, you've got to trust that it's coming because you're strategic with the tactics. I know that you guys are watching this, right? I can see it that you guys are watching this, and you were like, holy shit, right? I mean, there are those of you who's like, holy shit, Cass, how are you able to do that? How did you make $50,000? Or how can I have $100,000 in a week or in 90 days or whatever timeline that you have, right? Guys, you've got to believe that it's going to happen. But you also got to do the work to make it happen. Again, it's all about being strategic and not attach yourself to the outcome. But all you have to do is be committed to serving those people that you want to serve, right? But you got to be also tactical and strategic so that you can anticipate the outcome, but you are detached because and then going to have fun showing up, right? You guys, okay. Those of you who are watching, I see here notification of those of you who are watching in and out, right? You guys have your own niches, right? You have your own niches, you have your own industry, but I want you to fully explore what it means to be there. All right. Work on the energetic principle of being committed but not attached. If you want to manifest all these things that you want, you got to visualize it, you got to believe it, you got to have it aligned, right? And by human design, you can make things happen, right? I really believe that this energy of being committed and unattached will give you more focus and will make you more joyful at the anticipation and the knowledge of it happening. It's just like golden, right? It's like, oh my gosh, it's like sparkles. Right, imagine that. It's like a flying unicorn that when it flies and then there is golden glitter. It's like pooping golden glitter. Right, and it's just so radiant, right? And that's the thing, if you anticipated it but you made it work and make it happen, yes, it's truly going to make it happen. Okay, so next here is that strategy and tactics. Okay, to those of you who just came in, yeah, I've been seeing, so there are new people in here who just got in, who came in. Welcome, you guys. Hi, hello. You can go back to the unit section, or maybe just press rewind after. I'm going to have this on the announcement so that you can watch it again, right? So the next here is that, okay, is strategy and tactics. Okay, let me just check. Okay, hi Arky. Hello Leslie, Eloisa, Lang, and oh my gosh, I can't see the others. Okay, so yeah, so welcome. Hi you guys. Okay, all right, next. Okay, next thing that we're gonna talk about here. So that was the mindset of the energy. Okay, we spoke about the energy. Now we're gonna talk about the strategy and tactics. Okay, so those of you again who came in, we're talking about how do you get to engineer the outcome. Okay, how do you get to engineer the outcome? If you want that 6, 7, 8, whatever number of figure business that you want, if I can do it again, guys, you can totally do so. Remember, again, think like an athlete, train like an athlete, be like an athlete. If I were able to get into that shithole of not knowing how to pay off my debt, into having a grand plan, into having to make it go away without losing the joy of doing and being, you can totally too. Right, and I'm so excited because my mentees as well, they have raised their rates. Right, they've closed $100,000 contract. They're now having all these closing deals left and right. I mean, oh my God, you guys, it's just amazing, right? There is just a lot of transformation that's happening, and as I stalk them or I just watch them, I'm just so happy because they have found this clarity, right? And with this clarity, you give your energy. And with that energy, it aligns to your next steps. And that is exactly how it is, right? So you guys, all right. So you guys, what I'm saying here is that if it is possible for them, if it's possible for me, it's possible also for you. Okay. So you just have to have it deep in your heart, and your action will also reflect that. And I want you to be in that ball of energy of having to decide that. All right. So next is all you've got to do here. Okay, next is about the strategy, right? What I'm trying to say here is, you guys, if you are a coach, consultant, trainer, or service entrepreneur, right, you got to have that one core offer, right, and not confuse your people like by selling all these other things just like they're in a grocery. No, that's not how it is. Like a grocery, right? Here's the thing. Okay, remember, you guys, if you get into a grocery, right, when you see their ads, so you see a grocery ad wherein they have so many things going on. No, what they're selling is that they are a grocery who happens to have, right, all these things that you need. And it's not like an advertising of this is all the things you need. And by the way, here's a grocery. No, it's not a second thought, right? It's not an afterthought, right? So that's what's going to happen here. You need to have a core offer, okay, and focus on selling that, and not confuse other people with all sorts of things. Okay, when it comes to pricing your product suite, when you launch that in your sales calendar, right, you have to get into the group of selling just one core offer, really, and just not change the game. You've got a plan. Just stick to the lane, right? And support one, and then you get to have this core offer wherein it supports one on top of another or one after another, right? So right now I'm focused on one right thing, which is all about 2021. So when I onboarded, right, the 11 ambitious humans who is now part of the cohort, we're going to launch, right, their businesses and make sure that we'll be able to skyrocket that for 2021, right? Because again, you guys, it's nearly Christmas, crazy, right? So it's time for us to gear up, buckle up, and make 2021 a blast. And the planning starts now. All right, so I've reconstructed actually Power Profile Intensive Mastermind into a Power Profile Biz Accelerator for 6 months, because I know those of you, there are those of you who still needs time to find that clarity piece. Like, what is it really that you want to do, right? And we're already working on having to empower and support each other throughout the year. Okay, so if you're new here and you missed the 5-day masterclass that we had, guess what, you guys? We are going to open gates again on October, right? On October, right? It's going to be the last time that we're going to do it this year. Now, why are we doing that? It's because, right, during the 5-day master classes that we had a little while, right, there are still those of you guys who are still booking in my calendar, but I just really can't accept anymore because there's just so many of you guys, right? So I've decided, okay, fine, we're just going to open one more time, okay, this October, so that by Christmas, right, for 2021, by 2021, we're all going to like, whew, go ahead and then let's just skyrocket things, right? So that is it, right? So guys, if you want to build a better business in the online world, again, you got to go to empowering and enable other people's dreams so that you can also enable others and they can also enable yours, right? It's for those who turn their idea into profit, and that is a program all about. And why am I selling? Why am I guiding people that? It's because it also happened to me. I had an idea and turned it into profit, and you can totally do it too. It's totally replicable, right? But one thing that is not replicable, it's your self-belief. Do you believe that? That's why I always ask you guys, what you believe to be true is true. So what do you believe? And whatever it is that you believe, I believe you. Now the next question is, does it reflect your actions too? Yeah? Does that make sense, you guys? Does that make sense? I hope it does. All right. So anyway, my point here is that you get to design the life and business that you want. You don't actually need to say yes to everyone as if you're a retail store, but you'll also have to choose, right? Who are you going to share that energy with? Because you want to share an energy with those people who want to elevate themselves and want to keep on empowering not just themselves, but also other people too. All right. I'm not telling you to just accept all those people who will come running out of you, running on your way, right? As if you're running out of choices. That's not how it is. Right, you guys, you've got to also be strategic within your inner circle. You got to protect that, right? Because you don't want to be, okay, guys, we are in the business of coaching and consulting and empowering one another, right? Yes. But we are not in the business of babysitting. Okay, so what's happening here is that you got to really strengthen that muscle, train like an athlete, because entrepreneurship is hard. It can be easy, but it's hard. But if it's too easy, and then everybody should have been in it already, right? But that's not how it works, right? That's not how it works. So again, you guys, you got to train like an athlete, right? Have that energy protected, right? Empower one another. Have your why, and then know your what. Right? Have your why, know your what, and go straight forward to that, right? So if you're that someone who wants to fix a business model, have a business coach, or still thinking about that, you'll need someone and an inner circle that you can springboard, right? And reach out to support one another. Because talking to other people who are also empowering will definitely empower you. It's an energetics exchange. And that's what I love about building your own economy. Okay, you guys. So you've got to be happy too. You got to remember that, right? Joy can be omnipresent in all that you do if you choose well and if you decide well, and then you also decide as well to be happy. So if you feel that you need to talk to me, okay, you guys, if you feel that you need to talk to me, if you have this feeling or this reason that, okay, Cassie, we need to talk to you, I need to talk to you, go ahead, right? You can definitely do that. I'm gonna drop I'm gonna include my booking call address, my link, right? So you can book a call with me. Don't worry, I just want to have a coffee chat with you, no problem, right? Just go ahead and we can talk about your hopes, your dreams, and your aspirations, sure, right? And let us enable that, right? So you've got to be, okay, guys, again, it's all about this generation exchange, because you've got to be more to earn more, right? You never have to choose between scarcity and profitability anymore. Do you agree? No more of that, right? So you guys stay with me. All right. So tell yourself, I can do this. Okay, I can do this. And then be committed. All right. Get strategic and run your core offer and make sure your pricing or your product suite is reflective of what your business wants to look like, what you want your business to look like. right? And show up and freaking execute. Right, with alignment. Okay, you guys. So okay, so my sales perspective. Okay, I've been asked this, like, what is my sales perspective? Okay, my sales perspective philosophy is that selling, practice, teaching. Okay, so you've got to teach. You've got to teach them, because if they are athletes who are training, right, they have to have someone who will look into their blind spots, or will still keep on refueling, right, them with empowerment. Because if you keep on empowering them, right, they get to protect their brain as well, and their thinking, and also in making decisions that they need to decide, that is also empowering for them and for others too. It's a ripple effect. So an example, right? So if you go to a place where everybody is gossiping, do you think that you're not gonna gossip? Of course not. What's gonna happen here, as subconsciously, you will be gossiping too. It's a ripple effect, because you surround yourself with gossipers. I mean, these people who gossips, right? So, gossip mongers, is that how you call that, right? So it is it. I mean, your inner circle play a huge part as well. So that is where the energy also comes from. So you gotta think about that. So be involved but not attached. Be committed and anticipate the outcome, but still have fun. So here are your next steps, you guys. So those who are listening, here are your next steps. Here's what you need to do. Okay, differentiate a tactical challenge and the life you want. Okay, design it the way that you want it. Okay, define and have that paradigm shift. Empower yourself, empower others, and be empowered. Okay, allow yourself to be empowered. That you don't need to open doors for permission. Permission is granted otherwise, right? So decide and be committed but not attached, but anticipate the outcome. All right, strategize on focusing on selling one thing at a time, that is your core offer. Okay, and make sure that your pricing and your product suite reflects the business value and the business structure that you want to have, and make your sales, again, make your sales all about relationships, longevity, and not about scheming tactics and hard closing. All right. Again, my philosophy in selling is all about teaching and empowering. So, what is your philosophy or principle in selling? Okay, so you got to do that. So make sure that you're built in a foundation of trust. This is why I keep on, like, if you get into my Power Profile Biz Accelerator, it's all about the foundation. I need you guys to flex your muscle towards that foundation. You need foundation, and flex it and do it with mastery. Train like an athlete, be like an athlete, stretch yourself, empower others, empower you. Okay, so make sure they're built on a foundation of trust, and you'll be more surprised longer than you ever thought it's possible. I promise you, you guys. So, again, thank you for tuning in. Again, if you need to talk to me, my calendar, right? My calendar is open to speak with any of you guys. If you feel like, okay, Cassie, I need someone to talk about my dreams, my aspirations, my hopes, or just to find a little bit more clarity in my way forward, my calendar is open, because again, you have to give more in order for you to earn more. So this is how I want to generously, give my time to those of you who are willing to have that paradigm shift, and for you to finally manifest what it is that you really wanted. Okay, so if you guys need help on that clarity, the product suite that you have, we can talk about that. If you need a plan for you to rock the 2021, go ahead and message me. All right, I'm gonna put in my calendar again up above, and just feel free to book a session with me. All right, so yes, so that's about it, you guys. This is today's coffee talk session that turned out to be a session of one, but that's okay, right? So Liza will be back tomorrow for Wealth Wednesday. So she's gonna be back, yeah, Wealth Wednesday at 6 p.m. And then we're gonna have our strategic advisory back again on Friday. It's going to be the second. It's the second installment about sales. Okay, I'm teaching sales for the next 5 Fridays, right? So we talked about a sales mistake that people do in terms of sales and closing your sale. So those are and what are the things that sabotages you, and tactics as well on how we'll be able to build a better business that is clear, transformative, progressive, and profitable. So I hope this helped you guys. Again, just a nutshell, it's all about energy, right? Energy, strategy, and selling, but scrap that selling part into teaching. Okay, those are the three things, okay, that changed immensely in my life. And it's by designing, right? by designing the life that you want, and you can totally do that. And also, number four, I forgot to mention boundaries. All right, because once you get to set and design the life that you want, you will be able to know what is it that you are going to commit yourself with, and what are the things that you can't do because, well, it's just not going to bring joy to you anymore, right? And not that you are neglecting or saying no to them. It's just that you're protecting yourself as well, because all you want to be is to be empowered. Okay, so that you can empower others too. All right, so it's nice to have you guys in here. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm going to open the floor for about a minute or two here. Does anybody have any questions? Just leave a comment down below, or maybe leave me an emoji if you guys are still here with me. I see that there are people who are watching, right? And there are those of you who are lurking, right? So I want to see who guys are in here. Want to say hi to Isis. Hi, Isis. Hello, Isis. Okay, who else in here? Okay, let me just say that. Okay, hi, Tim. Tim, why? What's with the angry face? Right? I want to say hi to Tim. I want to say hi to Jean. Right? Jean, Angelica. Hi, Ricky. What else? Hey, Jonathan is here from Dubai. Hi, Jonathan. Nice to see you. Leslie's still here. Karen. Hi, Karen. Oh, my student. Yeah, I used to teach college, you guys, before. Right? Tristan is here. Of course, Kia, I hope you're feeling better. Right? So who else are in here? Jera. Yeah, Jera. Yeah, who else are in here? Oh my goodness, you guys. Let me just like refresh this. Okay, so those are the things, you guys. Do you have any questions for me, or just comment down below? I'm gonna leave my, what do you call this? What am I saying? Yeah, my calendar open for you guys. I'm gonna type it down in here so that you guys can reach me. So let me just change this. Okay. Okie dokie. All right, there you go. Or not. Oh yeah, there. All right. Anyone have anything? Okay, there. Got it. There. I left my calendar down below, so go ahead and just book a session with me if you just want to have a springboard. Yeah. Great. Okay. Hello to Riley as well. What else is in here? Man is here. Hello, hello. Diana and Maria Antoinette. Yeah. Okay, great. There. Okay. Okay. Leslie still here? Yes. All right. Okay, I'm done, you guys. Any questions for me? 30 more seconds, you guys. 30 more questions. 30 more, yeah, seconds, and I'm out. Anyone? Let me just see. There you go. Okay. All right. Okay, you guys. Thank you again. Yeah, that's it. I think there are no questions. Oh, okay. Somebody messaged me on my messenger. All right, great. Okay, you take care, you guys. I hope that it serves you well, and drive ambition, serve love, and we'll see you again next time. And expect an email from me as well. I'm gonna have a little recap of this. Let me just finish it, and I'm gonna email you guys. All right. You take care, and love you guys. Build a better business. Bye.